Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'll be showing you 4 different designs for double piston extenders. So let's get right into it. But before I show you them, I just want to go over some quick vocabulary that I kind of invented. So there are 4 different types of double piston extender. The first 2 are kind of like the big overarching categories. They are horizontal and vertical, and those are pretty self-explanatory. The horizontal pushes the block sideways, and the vertical pushes the block up. Now, the slightly more complicated ones that I invented the vocabulary for are the T flip-flop double piston extender and the generic double piston extender. And so basically what the T flip-flop one does is it spits out its block. As you can see, the pistons do not stay extended. They just spit out the block and then come right back. And then as the retraction, they just come and get the block again. So that's basically the T flip-flop. And then the generic kind is this one. So as you can see, it does not spit out the block. It just holds the block there with the piston, and then on the retraction, it'll just pull it right back, as you can see there. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. So for the first design I have a T flip-flop horizontal double piston extender. The first thing you'll want to do is place 2 pistons like this, and this is where your double piston extender will actually be. And then on the right side of the back piston, you want to have a repeater facing into that piston set to 4 ticks. And then in front of that repeater right there, you want to place an observer just like this, and that just activated it. Don't worry about that. And then you, from that observer there, you want to place an observer on this one like this, like that. And then you want to place another observer just like that. And then from that observer, you want to place a 4-tick repeater, and then 2 redstone dust facing into a block that should be next to the top piston. And then what you want to do is from that original repeater that faces into the bottom piston, you'll want to place an observer like this on the repeater so that the face is facing the repeater, and then a block behind that observer, and then just put a lever right in front of this observer that I accidentally just broke. Alright, now that we have that observer replaced, you can just place the lever there, and you see it activates, and then you can flick the lever, it gets closed, flick the lever, it gets opened. And so yeah, that's basically it for this design. And the next design is exponentially simpler. All you want to do is you want to place 2 sticky pistons. This is where your double piston extender will be. And then on the first sticky piston, you want to place a repeater set to 2 ticks. On the second piston, you want to set a repeater set to 4 ticks. And then you'll just want to place redstone dust all the way like that. And there you have it. And then you want to just place the lever there. And then, as you can see, it does work. And then, keeping with the simple trend, we have the vertical T flip-flop extender. So, as you can see, you can just flip that. Yeah. So, the first thing you want to start out with is the 2 pistons facing up, and that's where your piston's going to be. And on the bottom piston, you want to place a redstone repeater set to 4 ticks. And then from that repeater, you want to place an observer so that the face is facing away from the repeater. And then above that repeater, you'll want to place another observer and then a block on top of that observer, and the observer must be positioned so that the face is facing the repeater. And yeah, and then we can place the lever and then flick it, and as you can see, it does indeed function. And then probably the most complicated design that I've come up with is the vertical generic. And this is a little bit hard because of bud powering and things, but I was able to make it work. So, first of all, you want to place your 2 sticky pistons, that's where it will go. And then on the bottom piston, you want to place a redstone repeater set to 2 ticks. And then on this block here, like on this block, the block that you want to push, you want to place a redstone half slab, or not a redstone half slab, just a normal half slab, and then a redstone dust on top of it. And that is so that the bud powering doesn't power this. It just powers this. Oopsies. And yep. And then on the top piston, you want to have a 4-tick repeater. And then you want to link that all up with redstone. So you want to go like this, and then go dip down, and then raise a block, 2 blocks, and then raise a block, 2 blocks, and then you should meet the half slab. And then on this piece of redstone that's going into that repeater, you want to have an observer that's observing that the face is facing that redstone dust, a redstone dust behind that observer, a 2-tick repeater, a redstone that goes into a redstone, which goes into a 2-tick repeater, which should go into the top piston. And you might ask, why is there 2 2-tick repeaters when you could just have 1 4-tick repeater? Well, the answer is that a 4-tick repeater, it doesn't register. It won't register a 1-tick pulse that's given off the observer. It'll extend it, and we don't want that because we need it to be a quick pulse. And it's the same thing with the 3-tick repeater. And we need 4 ticks, so we just need to have 2 2-tick repeaters. And if we place the lever there and then flick it, and then yeah, you should see it does work, just like that. And if I went too fast, feel free to either pause the video or just set the playback speed to like half times. That'll make it a little bit slower, just so you can follow along a little bit better. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and smash that like button as well. I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.